Hello, I'm Jane Bick, and I'm here at the Lauterstein-Conway School of Massage to offer a course in optimal movement for massage therapists. And this isn't just for massage therapists, it's for clinicians that use their hands in a variety of modalities. You could be a body worker, you could be a physical therapist, you could be a doctor, chiropractor. Any of those fields are welcome in this workshop because we'll be working with the fundamentals of movement that help you in your practice, in your daily clinical practice. And I have been an Alexander Technique practitioner for 25 years. I trained with a master teacher of the Alexander Technique who was trained by F.M. Alexander himself in the very first training course he ever offered. And I'm also a massage therapist trained here at the Lauterstein-Conway School, and I've been practicing for 20 years. In the course of my own practice, I have worked with therapists across the country in various massage schools in Maui, in the mainland here in the US, and in Europe. So I'm very delighted to be offering this course. And with me today is Alana, and she's a massage therapist and works here also in the administrative staff of the Lauterstein-Conway School. And what we're going to do is I'm going to introduce some of the principles of the Alexander Technique that I'll be offering in the workshop, which will be both ideas, concepts, and I'll use my hands throughout the workshop so that you can get a kinesthetic experience of what it's like not having the habits that you have in movement, which puts tension in your movement, which restrict your breathing, which give you a sense of lack of flexibility or not as much stability, and ease of movement, because it's with greater ease of movement that we can actually allow our own ease and freedom and relaxation to be conveyed to our clients, but also to have better body mechanics and overall a greater comfort throughout the day, and then a longer career, so we won't develop various kinds of problems in your joints. What are you noticing you're doing with the upper body? Are you curving over and down, or are you lengthening and moving over your leg?
I feel like there's probably a bit of a curve.
Right, so the most common thing is when we move towards our client, we shorten. And so we're shortening, putting pressure in our joints, especially in our upper body, but it also affects the functioning throughout. So we lose a sense of quality and ease of movement, and we start to affect our breathing and our overall workings. Basically, use, which is how we use ourselves, affects functioning. So at first I use a lot of direction, and I'll use my hands on everyone in the workshop to begin to sense that your thoughts really do direct your movement. And as you lengthen, you can put your hands back and continue the lengthening as you move over your legs. Now, many clients who get this experience of being on the table with someone receiving this work, and we'll do that in the workshop, will give the client the feedback that the practitioner's hands feel very different, that they feel relaxed, that they're getting energy, that they feel more movement. And then if you take that into an effleurage, it's a lengthening in the process of doing your effleurage. And even as you come back and use your joints, you're lengthening always to create freedom and ease. So as you turn back this way and just go into a little bit of a lunge, we don't move just front and back. We have dynamic movement, which is in spirals. We live in spirals even down to our muscle fibers. So you can use this sense that your head leads in movement and your body follows to really develop dynamic movement so that you can be moving in all directions with freedom and ease. So that's just a sample. The difference that this technique offers is you get both verbal directions and concepts, but you're getting the hands-on experience, which takes you out of your habits and makes you more aware of holding patterns that you can work with, that you can use a variety of tools I'll give you to change your structural holding patterns, and then develop movement habits that are beneficial rather than harmful. And I welcome you. I hope you'll join us.